Hey there, Brent Long from Long on Life. I wrote an article yesterday called Planting Season. And after I finished it and before I sent it out, I started smiling because I remember when my dad was driving the tractor, pulling the planter out in the fields, that our big German Shepherd dog, Lucky, her name was Lucky, one of the most unluckiest dogs I've ever met. But anyway, her name was Lucky. And one of the things that she absolutely loved to do when my dad was planting corn, beans, didn't matter what it was, is that, there's this little marker thing that falls down and it marks where the tractor should be driving once you turn around and plant going in the other direction. That way your rows are always lined up well, they're evenly spaced out and things like that. Well, one of the things that our big German Shepherd Lucky would love to do for hours and hours and hours is she would run. While my dad was planting, she would run behind that marker, barking hysterically, just barking at that marker all the time, just barking and barking and barking and barking for hours and hours and hours. And it was really amusing to my dad. It kept him company when he was planting. But it also is hysterical when you think about it because, there are many, many people who act like Lucky today when it's planting season. They really don't do anything to contribute. They have no control over the planting, how it's being done, but they bark about it a lot. It may be a sales manager who is completely out of touch with reality. It may be a business owner or a VP of sales or somebody in the periphery who is only watching some of the behavior that is being done, really doesn't have any input about it, and it seems like all they want to do is bark. So if you're one of those kind of people, I would caution you, I would encourage you to do something that may be a little bit more practically encouraging, because right now I guarantee you that there's a lot of people out there watching and laughing at you bark. And it's probably not really accomplishing much of anything positive towards the yield. So just some encouragement, maybe a little bit of a warning. Till next time, God bless.